Hi guys, welcome to ZussieMakesit. In this video, we're going to be doing some fixing of furniture. I have a dining table that I've been meaning to get to for the longest time. So let me show you what it is. That way you can see what we're going to be doing. This is what is happening. Let me just show you real quickly and then I'll tell you a little bit about the table. So we took it outside because the bottom part is all messed up, but we are putting the legs together. And in doing so, you can see here that the base is moving. Even though this isn't fixed already with everything screwed together well, you can see there's movement in the base. Not only this part. This part is okay because we have not finished doing the screwing. But here, this part, I don't know if you can tell. Can you see it moving? So there it is. That's the problem. And it's on every single piece. So here. Can you see the movement? It's not just the leg. It's like this piece also. So all the pieces, I think, yep. See, it's all wobbly. And I never liked the table because it's like so wonky. And I don't know why I didn't think about this. So let me just get you to fix, if you ever have something like this, what you'll need and how to do it. We have a little bit of an assortment of things. We have our duo of the power drills, the screwdriver, and also the power drill. And I have some glue. I have this handheld screwdriver with a lot of different tips that are here. You'll need it depending on what type of screws you have. You'll have different needs, so it could be a flathead. This is a Phillips, and then we have the square head too. This one. Okay, so that, and then we also have the pliers and our star of the show. Together with the glue, we have some toothpicks. Let me show you what we're gonna do and how to make this wobbly situation become really sturdy like this. You can't see it moving, right? It's just me moving it, but nothing is moving because I already fixed it, made it really nice. So let's go. So the basics of this is we're going to take away this part. In this case, I have this, I don't know how you call it in English. In Spanish, es una llave. So I'm taking this off because what we're actually gonna fix is the base. The leg is out. Now we need to take this part out as well. And to do that, we are going to do a combination of things here. There's two screws that go down into the table. And then two here go into this part of the table. And there's two more here. So in this case, these are Phillips. So I'm just gonna unscrew, go the other way. You gotta make sure that you're putting your tip right in the middle so that it doesn't damage the screw. See, so now it's all unscrewed. One of the things that you need to do is mark here because you're gonna be putting this together here. I should have done that before, but just mark. And that's what I had done before. Kind of like mark with a flathead screwdriver or a pencil or a marker. And that's your line for where things need to go back into place. So basically when things like that are happening is because your screws are not all the way, secured into the other piece. It might be because your screws have stripped the material, either themselves or maybe the material down below, and that only means that the screw has made a bigger hole, so there's no grip to it once it gets to this part over here. But in other cases, maybe the inside here has opened too much of a hole. So what we need to do, and also here on the sides, and so it becomes loose and it doesn't grab onto anything, so there's no like meat, so it starts to like move, and if you move things, then it's like all moving all over the place. You know that look melted, like it's gonna fall apart. So what we're gonna do is something super simple, and it doesn't cost too much money, which is use your glue, so wood glue, and also some of these, the toothpicks. What we're gonna be doing is mixing a little bit of the glue with the toothpick and getting it in here, and from getting it there, you're gonna like try to jam as much as you can, and then when we put back the screws, it's gonna have that grip to be able to grab onto the material and make it really solid. So let's go ahead and do that. What we're gonna do is get the glue here on this, and I don't have to do anything else other than just kind of like twist it a little bit and then pull down to get it out. See, so I already have that piece in there, and then we're going to put another piece, if we can, maybe go with the other side and kind of get the tip in there too. And that's as much as can get in there. The next piece, I'm gonna put a little bit more glue and get this here, got it in, and it doesn't matter if you have a little bit of the glue out. Then we're gonna try to see if another piece comes in, maybe another tip from there. And that way you create a little bit more body in there. We're gonna do that on the other side too. See, I put enough glue. This one looks like it's got a lot of space to work with. So we'll be able to put in a lot of this, guys. If you want, you can also, if it's like this, you can also grab like a hammer maybe, or whatever you have at hand, and then get it in there. Try to see if you get a utility knife and you can get that out, cut it out. Now the base here is a problem too, because the thing is that it opened up, I guess, too much. I don't know, maybe it was moved too much, who knows. But see, and the good thing about the toothpicks is that they're so thin that you can just snap them to the height that you need. If it's gotten too small, just get a bigger one so that you can get a bigger a good grip here on the snap. Snap it. This one has a lot of space. Can you tell how many we're putting in here? That is not good or optimal for this, and especially because this right here is MDF. So MDF is not real wood, it's compressed wood, but it tends to do that because it's not solid wood. So we're putting as much as we can here, and I think that's good there. I know it looks a little bit messy. If I was able to do it a little bit more, it doesn't let me put any more, and that is fine. That means that we have done our job, and here the glue gets all over. That's the messy part, but it is all right because all we're trying to do here is our job to fill out everything. Next part is going to be putting glue, because we need to reinforce this so that it can be completely stuck to the piece. And that means we are going to put, this is the right side because this is where the screw's coming out from. You can tell here that this is from where it's coming in. And I'm going to put some glue here so that there's contact as well from both sides, and put enough. And you can tell here that we're going to go there. I'm not gonna let it dry or anything like that. I can just go in with the screws. Ooh, these are the screws that they used for this. And I'm just gonna start with those and then go in. Hold it tight so that it stays in place. Go slowly until it grabs. You can tell here that it's grabbing, and then it's going in. Now the other side. One of the things that I forgot to do was elevate the table, so let me do that. And I do that with the same piece of leg. You can tell here that it's more stable. And you can see that this does not budge. It's like super solid. Before it was all wonky. Now, this I think you need to put here so that it creates a barrier. And then you can tighten your screws really well. And then I'm gonna get one of these keys, I think is what it's called. On this side I can maneuver it better, and then you'll see it tighten as it goes. If it lets you do as much as possible this way. You gotta know how to use your tools. I'm no expert, but whatever makes it easy, do it. So there, it's super tight. I'm not gonna go super crazy because I don't want it to like break, but this is really nice and tight. It's not moving like it was before. And I'm gonna do that for the rest of them and then turn it around. Alrighty guys, so we finally finished. Everything is nice and sturdy. No crazy movement from the legs. And it's gonna be more stable and not gonna be, you know, wonky how it used to be. Ta-da! There it is, guys. It looks, now that I'm looking at the table, it looks kind of like those dogs, los Xoloscuincles. Xoloscuincles is the name. The ones that are just all, you know, naked from the top. They have barely little hairs. Poor thing. But it's a good table. Now it's not moving as it used to, that it was just swaying. And you can tell that it's not as bad. It's more solid. But it does need this to be worked. It used to be perfect, in perfect condition. But when we moved here, I wasn't here, but it was raining just like it is right now. In February, 6 years ago, actually, we moved over here. Is it 6 or 7 years? Goodness, I think it's 7. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it was raining. They left it outside. They thought that a cover that they had put, it was a plastic cover, was gonna cover it, but it had holes. So the water came in and it left it all, you know, bumpy and ugly. So we took out everything, stripped it, and saved whatever we could, and then you can tell that we did some sanding. My dad worked on this actually. But what you can see here, this is the compressed wood material, particle board, whatever you call it. And it needs to be covered and do a makeover on it. I have an idea of doing kind of like this design that I'm going to show here on the screen. And hopefully I can make it and bring you along for the project. There's so much to do, but hopefully you found helpful how to reinforce your furniture with the technique that I showed you. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and just comment if this was helpful to you. And I'll see you in the next one. God bless you. Bye.